This is for all the leaders out there who are doing EOS but might just be going through the motions. I've done several hundred quarterlies, and as I facilitate them, I watch what questions I ask or teachings that I do that most often gets people's pens moving. And here are my top 3 moments that I've noticed. The first one is cascading recognition. Whenever a name is mentioned in the check-in, I always remind the team that someone in that room, other than the person who gave that feedback, needs to swing by that person and tell them, hey, your name was mentioned for that great thing you did last quarter. Thank you very much. It's in those simple moments that we recognize people and that people realize that they did something great. And integrators and visionaries, if this is not a habit, it should be. The second thing is in the quarterly wrap-up, when I ask the question, what did we learn? You know, my script as an EOS implementer says, lessons learned, thoughts, concerns, comments, questions, or confessions. And I like to focus on the learning because we only become great if we learn from not only our successes, but our mistakes. And success is all about repeating those behaviors that worked and correcting those mistakes and failures to do something better. It's only human nature as you cascade EOS to lower levels in your organization to hide mistakes from power. And as you cascade EOS, you have to work harder to help people admit the mistakes and really learn from them. It's also an amazing measure of trust in your team if people are admitting their mistakes. The third thing is always start IDS by picking the top 3. You know, too often I see teams starting at the top of the list and just working down, or just picking one at a time, and please stop that. The simple theory is this, is if you care about it, speak up, and giving an opportunity to pick 3 really gives equal opportunity for everyone on the team to say, hey, I want to do that one. And if personally I know one of the introverts in the company has passionate about something, so at the check-in, they might have mentioned it. I turn to them and I say, hey, your check-in, Ben, you were pretty passionate about this. Are you going to let us leave today without solving this issue? And just repeat that picking 3 until the time is called for your day. So your charge, watch your habits this quarter. And if you're not doing any of these 3 things I just mentioned, work them into your script. We talk a lot about trust building in EOS, and it can be a meal out or a team activity. And that's great. Please don't stop doing those things. But the 3 tips I just shared with you create hundreds of moments to test and challenge your people to be more vulnerable so your entire team can get healthier. So go lead.